We're good.
All right.
We're live.
You sure it's not popping up? There it goes.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Turquoise Skies. I'm Matthew James. We're here. This is our special guest Saturday show. We've got Ricardo with us, and we've got a lot of jewelry to show you today. We'll be right with you. All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. We'll give everyone a few minutes to get here. It is Saturday, and this is our guest artist day. Today we've got Ricardo, and he's brought a lot of jewelry. We've got a lot to talk about. There's some really cool techniques that we don't always see. A lot of things that you were learning at CNM.
Very true, yes.
And do you mind introducing yourself a little bit?
Hello, I'm Ricardo Leon. I recently graduated from CNM, recently earned my associates in fine arts, and completed the jewelry program, as you will soon see. And I'm very, very excited to be here, so thank you very much.
Thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
Yeah, Ricardo, like you said, just finished the CNM program. We love working with CNM. They have an amazing program. You can just see all of the cool techniques that he's learned. Please support him today. This is our first show with Ricardo. And hello, Amanda. Hello, Sharon. It's very interesting. We've got a lot of techniques that you're learning as you're going through the program that you're almost going to revisit kind of some of those classes.
Very true. Very true.
Just let me know when you run into something, if I'm missing a technique or whatever. I just, if all of you watching at home, if you have any questions on how something was made, we love to break it down. Hi, Lori. And get into it. If this is your first time here, welcome. We are Turquoise Skies, a jewelry store in Albuquerque, New Mexico. And this is a jewelry sale. Everything that we have here is Ricardo's jewelry. We're just helping with the sale and the processing of the orders. Everything is for sale. And as we go through the show, we're going to be putting pieces on camera. And if you see something you like, all you have to do is say sold in the comments and it's yours. Most everything here is one of a kind. There are a couple pieces that you have some cast molds and stuff, and we can talk about how you made those. But for example, this number one piece here, let me just take a look at this real fast. This is the only one that will ever be made of this piece. Ricardo basically took this, it's an interesting cut of spiny oyster, and built the piece around it, so it's going to be the only one. If you see a piece like that you like, you have to jump on it because it's first come, first serve. Whoever asks first gets the piece. Once we have your item that you want and you say sold, we'll put it aside for you with your name on it, and we'll be sending you an invoice. So to send you an invoice, all we need is your email. So please, if you haven't purchased something here before, just send us your email. And where do you send it? Great question. Send it to hello@tskies.com. And also, if you haven't yet joined our inner circle, we've got a private Facebook group. You can also contact us there. The link is in the description below. We've got Diego on camera and Olivia back there helping out. Hi, guys.
Hi.
So we've got a full team here for you. What else? Have I said everything? Layaway. Layaway is available. We've got quite a few checkout options once you purchase something. You can use a credit card, PayPal. We've got some financing options in our shopping cart like Klarna and Afterpay that allows you to basically, it pays us up front and it schedules your payments over a certain amount of time and you get your jewelry right away. Hey, Alvin. Hey, Tammy. Or if your cart value is $250 or more, you qualify for our in-house layaway. And how that works is we require 25% down, which is non-refundable and billed right away. And then we will invoice you for 25% of the purchase price a month at the beginning of the month until the piece is paid off. Once the piece is paid off, we'll ship it out to you. So, all right, we've got about 40 people here. Let's go ahead and get started. You're going to love these prices. You ready for it? Okay, so item number one is that piece we were just showing you. This is spiny oyster. Hey, Sal. And spiny oyster comes from the Gulf of Mexico. It's a shell, and we've got a sterling silver design going around it. What is this design? Can you tell me a little bit about
This is a sun design based off of a painting, a moon and sun painting that I've been working on for some time
that?
now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'd love to see the painting associated with that. So sun and moon.
Yeah. So this is kind of the painting is kind of, you know, they are side by side in the painting. So I figured this would look as part of that.
Sterling silver. Price on this piece?
The price on that piece is $70.
$70. Sterling silver spiny oyster. This is item number 1. If you like this piece, just say sold. $70. It's a pendant. We've got a little bail on there. Sterling silver.
Correct.
That's item number 1. Item number 2 I've been wanting to talk about. I almost feel like this is probably one of your first pieces. Is that what you mentioned? Did you already say that?
Yes, exactly. This is so when I started the program at CNM, I had to take it online because everything was shut down. So
Oh, really? You started online?
I did. So I made these at home, which is a little bit tough and pretty expensive to just buy tools right off the bat. But it was
Is this all cold connection?
correct.
So we've got several metals here. We've got silver, copper, and brass.
Correct. Yes.
And that is that gold color. Cold connection jewelry does not require a torch. And so everything that is connected here is connected in some other way other than soldering. And so we've got, it's interesting, you've got a variety of jump rings there onto a brass jump ring, onto the silver circular pendant, to the copper piece, and then that looks like it's fixed with a rivet.
That is correct. Yes.
You're lagging and freezing a little bit on Facebook. Is everyone else lagging a little bit? The price on these?
Those are $35.
$35. You're getting original. One of the first pieces. Once Ricardo is super famous, you can look back and be like, I have his first set of cold connection earrings. $35. That's a deal. Ricardo Leon. Those are finished off with the shepherd's hook. $35. That's a great deal. Sterling silver, copper, and brass.
Those are actually a little bit of a play on the first piece also. They're a little bit of an Aztec sun with the tongue.
Do you have a background that's you have Aztec?
I do.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's super cool. We don't have any Aztec artists. My grandma is Yaqui, and we also have some Chicano Aztecan blood as well. I got the German genes. But yeah, we don't have any Aztecan artists, so that is super cool too. YouTube is lagging too. I wonder if it's us.
Uh-oh.
It just might be the internet connection might be weak today.
I'm sorry, everyone, if we're lagging a little bit. But that if we're having trouble, we can start over, or we can also post these items online after the show if you'd like to see them, and if you're missing some information. So that's item number 2, $35. Okay, number 3 and 4 are super cool. I'm gonna bring them both out on the screen at the same time. This technique, we haven't seen many of our, we don't see much jewelry coming on to our show that uses this technique. This is a patina technique, and it just creates this really awesome organic turquoise colored oxidation to the copper. Number 3 is going to be the earrings, and number 4, this is a pendant. Take a closer look here. Can you tell us a little bit about how you made these?
Well, these are, I had to cut the discs out, stamp those out, and then we formed the curves, put it all together, and then I had to do the patina first, and then go through and polish it afterwards, which was very, very time consuming.
So you polished these all by hand
I
after
did.
you did the patina?
That's correct.
Wow, okay, that's what I was wondering about. Yeah, that takes a long
That takes a long time.
It takes a really long time. So each of these discs are hand forged, and this is is it copper or is this a brass?
Those are brass.
Okay, so we've got a brass, and this is almost like an ammonia patina where you use, is that what you use?
Correct, correct.
Used an ammonia or an ammonia type compound to leave on that, and both of them sold. Santana Brown are going to take them. We didn't even say the price yet, Santana.
Oh, wow.
What is your price on these?
The earrings are $60 and the pendant is $50.
That is super cool, and that is a matching set. So Santana has that set. We're going to set these off to the side. Congratulations, Santana. We just saw you yesterday. And I'm still not wearing my hat. She caught me the other day without my hat on, and I'm still not wearing it. Guess I'll just take those off. So something we do here, Ricardo, when someone buys
Yes.
something, we just give them a little drum beat. So I'll let you do that. Just say
Myself,
it's
huh?
to say thank you to
Oh my goodness.
your
I
teachers
feel so, yes.
and wear those
Yes.
wear your. And also thank
Love
you,
it.
Santana, for
Thank
continuing
you
the
so
story of
much.
this joy.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's number 3 and 4. Number 5. Oh, this is super cool. Check
Yes,
this out.
Yes.
You know, when I first saw this, I was like, hey, you were learning how to do a turquoise setting, huh? It's more than that.
It's a lot more than that, yeah. So this is actually an acorn cap that I found on one of my lovely trips up to Los Alamos. And I casted that organic material and then made a beautiful ring out of it.
So I'm trying to get a zoom in shot of this.
The texture, yeah, there's
If you can see that texture around that setting, that is actually a real organic acorn cap. You can see the turquoise would be the acorn sticking out. And there's a special technique called lost wax casting where you stick wax in the oven surrounded by ceramic and the wax will evaporate. Well, you can do this with other organic materials if you get it hot enough. Anything organic, anything that's made out of carbon, leaves, sticks, anything like that. If you get it hot enough, that will also burn out, which is what he did here. And then you turn that into from a acorn cap and turn that into a turquoise ring. And this is a size 10?
10 and a half.
10 and a half. Size 10 and a half. And what's your price on this piece? This is item number 5.
That piece is $60.
$60 for this really cool. There's a whole story behind that. If you have that, you definitely have something to talk about with everyone. And acorn cap ring. There is something I've noticed with some of your other rings as well is the
Patterns?
texture and the patterns that you have on your ring bands.
Yeah, I try to add a little bit of something for the wearer, right? So that's
So there's just a very subtle
yeah.
texture there on that ring band. Pretty cool. Size envy. Heidi, what size are you? If you find any more acorn caps, you may have to make one for Heidi.
I may have.
That's number 5. And the price again on that?
The price on that one is $60.
$60. Item number 5. Just open up this aperture a little bit. My focal zone is just not. There we go. Item number 6. There we go. That's much better. This is another ring. We've got a turquoise cab in there, hand set on a silver band. With, of course, that texture that you ran through the rolling mill.
Correct.
And size on this is.
That one's for Heidi. That one's size 8.
This one's for you, Heidi. It's a size 8. And the price on this piece?
That one's $35.
$35. Wow, turquoise ring for $35.
That's a really good price.
Yeah, that's great.
That's really pretty too.
$35 turquoise cab ring, beautiful turquoise stone, sterling silver, size 8, $35, number 6. Sold to Amanda.
Yeah, sold it. Nice.
All right. So you better give Amanda a thank you.
Thank you very much, Amanda. Thank you very much.
All right. Item number 6. Number 7. Ooh, your turquoise. And there's something cool about this one too.
Yes.
I love seeing some of the different techniques coming out of CNM. And you might actually have some techniques that I've never seen before. If you were learning from home, sometimes you just got to like think outside the box and learn stuff.
Very true.
And
Very true.
you've got some things going on here. And I really like this turquoise ring in particular.
Real quick, Amanda is saying if Heidi wants the ring, she can have it.
Okay, I guess, thank you, Amanda. Amanda beat you to that one, Heidi, but thank you so much, Amanda. She's gonna give that up to you, Heidi. We know that was your destiny. You're just wanting the ring before that. So that ring will go to Heidi. We're on item number 7 now. We've got this triangular cut turquoise cap on a sterling silver band. But this is what really got me here. Look at this 3-dimension. That stone's just going to hover above your finger, and it just kind of floats there. Can you see that? It's like hovering.
Ooh, you can stack that with another ring.
Yeah, you could stack rings with that. You could stack our bands underneath it. That is super cool. What is the price on this piece?
The price on that one is $65, and it is a size 8.5.
Size 8.5. $65. That's a great price for this ring too. Turquoise, handmade, original Ricardo Leon
Right.
turquoise ring. Number 7,
And
$65.
sold to Glinda Deer.
Glenda Deer. Hello, Glenda.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Glenda, thank you very much.
All right. Number 8, you almost have a little signature design that you made. We'll get into next. Here we go. Number 8. Can I get camera number 2, please? Thank you. Little pendants. These are number 8. We're going to do A is the cross, B and C are just very similar. Everything is a little bit different. I like how you put a little touch on everything.
Yeah, everything's custom, so.
So this is one of your first cast pieces.
Correct.
Yeah.
So these are from one of the C&M courses from our portfolio class, and the assignment was to cast pieces, multiple pieces for a production line. And I wanted to make every single one a little bit different. So I kind of went with this snake ankh design, and I just love the symbolism, the rebirth, and the ankh being, the key of life, and I loved that combination, so I had to go with it. I had to run with it.
And you kind of turned this one into a cross.
Yeah, so that's the snake ankh, and then the other ones are just, so pre-casting, I modified the same mold
Okay.
a little bit to turn them into just snakes.
Gotcha. So I'm sorry, Kathy. It looks like Glinda beat you to number 7. Sorry, that was the only one we had. Guess you might have to make more of that floating ring.
I think so, I think so.
So what are the price on these pendants here?
So those pendants are $39.
$39 sterling silver pendants, original design with your artist here today. All the same price. Some little subtle differences, of course. This one has the cross. These are modified to not have the cross. This one has a little bit of texture of the snake there.
Yeah, with that snake, so I tried to add a little bit of my the Aztec influence in there with that little angular design.
Cool stuff. That's number 8, $39. A, B, and C. A, B, and C. Are we still lagging out there? Number 9. So we've got that design.
Right, correct. So that same snake ankh design, but this one is on a textured band. Textured ring band. That one is a size 8.
Size 8 band, number 9. And the price on this piece?
$62.
$62. on that sterling silver band. And that will fit just like that. That's
A size 8 ring.
size
Correct.
8. I need to get some flat card not for the numbers, Diego, I think.
Yeah.
These triangle things aren't really working out on this camera. We just changed the camera from like this angle to straight up and down, and now that doesn't work as good. Number 9, that snake ring.
They'll just have to be like numbered coasters or something.
Yep.
Oh, there's 3.
Number 10, we've got, to continue with the theme, we've got the earrings to match, and we've got a couple different finishes here. You can see how you're experimenting with the different finishing wheels, the different brushes.
Absolutely, yeah.
So we've got from most satin to progressively more of the polished. Starting in the top is the A. What are the price on the earrings?
Those are $60.
$60 for the earrings. And what kind of, can you tell me what kind of finish you did on each one of these?
Well, on that one I did, the one that you're pointing at right now, I did more of a brushed finish, so I still had to polish it,
Yeah.
and then, so I still had to go through the process of polishing and then finally add the brushed finish on the end. The ones on the side there, actually they dangle a little bit extra, because
Okay.
I wanted some to, in case you like a little bit more dangle on your earrings, then
Let's get a number camera 2, camera 3.
Do you need me to try them?
Yeah, there we go.
Also because I want to.
Come on, Olivia. Come on up here. And in your finish on this one, you did the same thing, but you just didn't do the brush, the final brush?
correct. Yeah, just hand polished.
There we go, jewelry model. There it goes.
You just bought it.
Yep. Those are snakes. It's a, can you tell us a little bit about the snake and where the design came from?
Well, it's part of that entire rebirth and snake Ankh collection that I wanted to make.
So short.
They look great.
Oh, those look really nice. They're really comfortable too, very light.
Awesome, excellent. So I was worried a little bit about how they would hang, how they would feel, but
They feel pretty comfortable. They have that nice little dingle action. Yeah, but they're pretty light. They're very comfortable.
awesome. A little tickle, that's always nice. Right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And so these are also part of the. I also made pendants, which you will see in a little bit.
Got one on right now.
Chef he already stole one
Snag
from
one.
me.
Yeah, those are nice. Those are really nice. Yeah,
Thank
but
you.
buy those ones.
And then the final set of earrings are the more high polished version. And so we basically have 3 different finishes. B is kind of in between, and it's got a longer chain. So Sharon's going to take the first set. One.
Cool.
Congratulations, Sharon, on YouTube.
She's not taking number 1?
Oh, she's taking number 1?
I don't know what she is. It's just they sold one, so I'm not sure if she's saying she's
I was
taking
just
one
assuming
pair
it was-
or if she's taking number 1.
What would you like, Sharon? Would you like, can I get camera 1? Are you taking that spiny oyster pendant, which is number
Okay,
1 of
so-
the earrings? Okay, A earrings, that's what I thought.
Okay. Just gotta clarify sometimes.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sharon. Thank you very much.
Okay, number 10, 9, 10, 11. We're going to move into, what is that stone?
That is a howlite stone.
What is it, howlite?
Mm-hmm.
It's got a nice dark matrix for howlite.
It's a beautiful contrast. I love
Almost, it looks like that white buffalo.
Yeah, it called to me. And the band also has the same kind of rolled pattern, and I added a little bit of patina to kind of match the stone a little bit.
Gotcha. And to answer
Oh, I
Sharon.
think she's taking number 2 actually.
Oh,
She
okay.
just put the earrings that were made without heat.
Gotcha. Okay, so Sharon's actually going to take our first set of earrings that we showed, which are the cold connection earrings. These. So I'll trade you out those, Olivia.
Yeah, what number was that one?
That was number 2.
Number 2.
Go. We're on number 11 now. And we have that white, looks like white buffalo. It's a howlite. There's a couple stones that are talked about as white buffalo. Howlite is usually a little lighter in the matrix. When it gets dark like this, it approaches that look of dolomite, which is known as white buffalo. On that sterling silver band, we've got, of course, that textured rolled band. Sterling silver. What is the price on this ring?
It is $45.
$45. That's a good deal.
Size 7.
Size 7. Number 11, size 7. We've got that white howlite ring. Do you know anything about howlite? I feel like I should.
I feel like I should also.
I think it's something to do with like purity and stuff. But
And Amanda's taking number 11.
number 11, Amanda's gonna take it.
Excellent.
There we go. Congratulations, Amanda.
Thank you very much.
All right. Moving on to number. Is that number 11? Number 12. We've got the piece that I'm wearing here. I've got that on a chain. Here is the. It is slightly different than the piece that I'm wearing. You do some modifications in the wax, but we're going to continue with that Ricardo Unk design, which is a snake representing not necessarily immortality, but the continuation of life.
Yeah, a rebirth. You know, a snake sheds its skin, and that's how I feel like. That's what I'm doing now at CNM through
Yeah.
this jewelry program. I'm kind of
And
starting
so,
a new one. You know, starting a new life.
sold number 11. Did number 11 already sell?
Yes.
Okay, Anna was. We must be lagging a little bit. Poor Kathy was beat out again by Amanda, and then Anna also wanted that piece. So that the last piece we just had, we have 2 more people wanting it, and I'm sorry, ladies, Amanda beat you to it. You have to make some more of those.
I think so. I have some work.
So tell us a little bit. Yeah. So what are you doing right now, and what got you into jewelry?
Well, I've actually wanted to make jewelry since I was in high school, a couple decades ago, and
Yeah.
since I returned to CNM for my fine arts degree, I found out that they have a jewelry program, and here I am. I thought it was it's fate that I'm getting an opportunity again after so long, you know. But
Great.
it's wonderful. So that's why I chose this particular symbol.
The symbol is rebirth,
Correct.
rebranding,
Yeah.
and the price on this piece, number 11.
The price on that piece is $70.
$70, sterling silver pendant. Item number 12.
Misspelled pendant.
Number 13 is, we've got a little bit more going on here. We've got a variation of that pendant, but again, we've got probably before you had modified the other one, you had the cross on there.
Correct. So this is the original design, this Ankh snake, which I don't really see too many of those two symbols mixed together, so I thought it would be appropriate for me, and I decided to add those little stones because they just looked so nice in there, and it was kind of calling for them.
Yeah, I haven't seen much
Oh,
of the.
You did the flush setting on that.
I did a flush setting.
Turn up my light a little bit.
I've not done flush settings in forever.
I know. It's been forever
Because
since
of
I've
that
done
was
that.
really good.
I kind
That
of
blue color
I
on
took
it.
to the flush setting, so I wanted to add that to this series.
It works really well with that. It's just like a nice pop of color, not too much, not too little.
I like what you did here with the bail. So we've got the large jump ring on top, but this top of the curvature right here on the pendant, you kind of match that with the bail. So we've got this custom bail that has that same curvature to it. So it matches well. Does this one have that too?
It does, yes. That was on purpose.
Yeah, this is item number 13. And what is the price on this?
That one is $100.
And what are the stones?
Those are blue spinels.
Blue spinel. So very similar in color to that blue sapphire. Has that? It's a gem geometric cut on sterling silver. And I'm sorry, price one more time.
That one is $100.
$100. That's a great deal for the flush stonework and everything.
Yeah, flush is not easy.
And of course, we've got the pinholes in the back that allows light to get behind the piece, something that I'm not able to show really well because I don't have light behind the piece. Maybe if I can stick like a white piece of paper or something behind it, you'll be able to see a little bit. Let me just put it on this thing. You'll see the stones just light up a little better.
Yeah.
Probably almost too bright. Anyway, there we go. Item number 13. 14, this one you said was your favorite one. When
It's one of my favorites, yes. It's, I feel like it symbolizes the times. So in my Jewelry 1 class, my final project was a mask, since it was during the beginning of all of it, the shutdown, right?
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
made a copper mask with a patina. I named it Circa 2020, and I feel almost as if this one should be Circa 2022, you know?
It's got the flying pig.
Flying pig, because everything is happening nowadays. So.
When pigs fly. So this wasn't a lost wax cast, was it? Or
Yes, it was. Those
Okay.
are, and it's hand carved, handmade. The
So it was a hand carved pig,
yes, hand carved pig.
and it's the only one.
Best
It didn't
kind.
make like a mass mold or anything like that.
It's the only one like it. I'm not making mass molds of it. No, each one is unique. Each little coily tail is unique.
All right. And what is your price on this piece? This is item number 14.
Let's see, that one is $70.
$70. Number 14. Cute little flying pig. It's got a bail on the end of it to hang on a necklace.
It's flying upwards, so we're looking up.
Yeah, looking up. I think your jewelry career is looking up.
I hope so.
Number 15. Oh yeah, this one is super cool. I really like this. We've got the grapevine.
It's funny that you say that. So I asked many people, and everybody has a different opinion.
Yeah, what is it?
So to me, it's droplets.
Okay, like water droplets?
Like water droplets.
So
Yeah.
like the rain, and then you have the, what is this? What is the stone here?
Those are ice blue topaz.
So we've got topaz there to create that raindrop.
Correct.
And I mean, this is your piece. So what, if you created droplets, then I think that's what it is.
It kind of reminds me of like in the Carlsbad, the capes. Like
Oh, yeah.
Stalagmites?
Form.
Yeah.
And those are the raindrops that form those. That formation.
This is item number 15. What is your price on this piece?
Let's see. That one is $90.
$90. I think that's a great deal for all of
Especially with
the
that topaz.
yeah, all
Yeah,
the
the
topaz
topaz.
and like the
They're a really good price.
all the stone setting work that you did.
It took a while. It was time consuming. The polishing also, getting around every one of those droplets was.
Are these all just wax droplets that you just?
No, those are casting beads.
Okay, casting all the casting bead shot
Mhm.
and then soldered together or
Yeah, soldered
Fused together.
together.
cool.
So, yeah, by hand. So
Yeah.
it took a little bit.
It looks like Kathy's taking 15.
Kathy would like 15. I'm assuming that you if that's the case, Kathy. Congratulations.
Thank you, Kathy.
See how the instinct is just to clap, but you have the
It
drum right
really
there.
is.
so-
I know. It's way better. I think I'm just gonna carry one. Keep it in my truck.
Number 16.
16.
Number 16. Got another pendant. Looks like you combined a couple of your own techniques here.
I did. So this one, I was kind of considering molecules and DNA strands, and so I kind of made a DNA strand going through the wormhole, as it were.
So that wormhole is made of several wires.
It's actually one solid. It's one wire.
Oh, I see. That wire is spooled into that,
Spooled into that shape.
almost
and
like a baskety kind of shape.
Uh huh.
And then you've got that DNA strand there in the center.
Yeah, right inside. So it adds a little bit of depth, and I thought I was motivated by the casting grain and DNA look.
What is the price on this piece?
The price on that one is $40.
$40. Great price. That's sterling silver. Interesting. What else do you see out there? Leave in the comments below if you see something else. Sorry, Kathy Paddock beat you to the sale on that number 15. This is number 16 for $40. The wormhole. Yeah, you can see that energy or whatever that wormhole is made out of, that rip in the fabric of time and space or whatever. Got a couple different sciences, physics and biology, all kind of merging. That's number 16. Number 17, we're getting back into turquoise. And we've got some turquoise lovers out there. Tell me about this piece. This is number 17.
That
It's
one.
hard to see because those black pearls, those are black pearls, right?
Yeah, that is turquoise and black pearls. And I was kind of actually inspired by a little bit of a alien spaceship.
Yeah, I can see that. It's out of this world. So these two beads down here are actually black pearls, real
Correct.
pearls.
Yes.
Sterling silver hanging from that saucer or that turquoise cap there.
Correct.
And there we go. What is the price on this piece?
That one is $95.
17. $95. Turquoise and black pearl.
I also tried to add a little dangle to them, so
A little
it'll
movement?
be fun. Yeah, a little movement, so it's fun to wear.
Go. They kind of cross their legs if they want to. There we go. That's number 17. Number 18. I think these are my favorite that I saw earlier today. I love the hand texture that you matched. We've got a set of earrings. There we go. Teresa, we don't have chains with our pieces right now, but if you need a chain, just let us know and we can add it on. Number 18, we've got these turquoise earrings. We've got these beautiful natural turquoise stones. And then underneath the stone, we have these hand textured silver plates. And you have kind of a crescent moon pattern made with maybe a ball peen hammer or something, or
Little stamps, little
little bulb stamp.
a dot and a line stamp.
Okay. And then you have kind of this contrasting this little wave of oxidation.
Yeah, I added a little patina to,
Did you run it through a rolling mill as well to get that texture on?
No, I did not. That's all by hand.
Wow.
That's all, and I wanted to add a little brushed look to kind of contrast the texture of the
Crescent moons.
crescent moon, the dark side of the moon. In a
Yeah,
way.
you almost get kind of the ends of the phases of
Yeah.
the moons.
And I chose those pieces of turquoise because they kind of look like the earth, and the moon has a good pull on the earth.
Oh,
so
I see.
I tried to keep that in mind a little bit.
You can see that. They are posts, Teresa.
Yes.
There you go. The post earrings. What are the price on these?
Price on those is $150.
150.
Do you know what kind of turquoise it is?
I do. I can find out for you right now.
Would you say Gold Canyon?
I believe so. Gold Canyon turquoise. I believe. Yes, Gold Canyon turquoise.
Right. Nailed
Look
it.
at that.
He told me at the beginning of the show. That's because I asked the same thing.
You've done this before.
It's such a pretty color.
Yeah, great, vibrant blue that's coming out of that. So that is item number 18 for $150.
Really good contrast with the brush finish.
Number 19 and 20. We've got two more coming up. $150, Paula. Number 19, we've got a long turquoise teardrop shaped pendant. We've got some bead shot, kind of creating some interesting transition into the veil. And this lovely turquoise stone. Really like that little bit of pyrite that's in the matrix there. That's beautiful. And that little tiny petty point stone, turquoise there inlaid. Sterling silver. What is the price on this piece?
Price on that one is $70.
$70. Beautiful color. Yeah, great stone. This is Ricardo's first show if you're just joining in. And please support him in his journey as a silversmith. And Amanda's going to take that piece.
Oh, thank you, Amanda. Thank you very much.
Final piece of the
Final
evening.
piece.
Here we go. Interesting.
This
What's
one.
going on here?
This one is. I recently took a trip to Chaco Canyon,
Okay.
and I was very inspired. So this is my creation piece. So the four stones are, the directions. You have the man emerging, and the spiral, which is, where we're all, how we're all heading.
A journey of life.
The journey of life, yeah.
Got four lovely turquoise stones there. Again on sterling silver. This is all hand carved, one of a kind. What is your price on this piece number 20?
That one is $60.
$60.
Yes.
That's a good deal. It's inspired by Chaco Canyon.
Chaco Canyon is a beautiful place. I highly recommend everybody visit.
Hello, Gwen from North Dakota. Kathy Paddock is going to take
20.
number 20.
Yay. Thank you, Kathy.
Do we have Kathy in the system?
We should.
Okay, that was the last piece of the evening. We'll go back through some of these again real quick, but thank you for joining us this afternoon. It's Saturday, and we know that it's springtime and there's so much going on outside. We appreciate you spending your time here with us. If you haven't yet joined our inner circle, we're going to put a link in the description below. It's our private Facebook group. Any of the pieces that you may have missed, we're going to be posting pictures of those pieces in the inner circle that are still available. And it's a great place to also communicate with us and our artisans. We also like to see your jewelry. And so if you have anything you'd like to share, we just love to talk about jewelry there. So join that group too if you haven't yet.
Will do.
Yeah.
Will do, yes.
And so you can reach out to Ricardo yourself and talk to him and ask him about his pieces. Wonderful. This piece too. I guess I didn't show off this piece. Can I show off this piece, Diego?
Absolutely.
On camera 2, 3, whatever camera that is. There we go. Make it a little higher. So this piece is very similar to that first, let's see, number 12 that we showed a minute ago. I think it looks great. I'll wear that out.
Yeah, this one just has that brushed finish
Just has that brush finish
as
opposed
opposed
to,
to a high polish.
let me go number
As
12 on
opposed
that.
to a mirror polish.
Is that the same price as number 12? Or,
Yes.
But it also has a chain with it, so the chain sold separately?
Chain is sold separately.
Okay, that's what I figured. So here's number 12, that same piece. What is the price on this one again?
Let's see.
It was $70.
$70. So 70. And then if you'd like a chain, we can discuss that afterwards as well. We've got some chains
Absolutely.
available. Let's go back to number 1, which is that sun and moon I'd love to see your painting that goes along with this. So number
Well,
one.
when I finish it.
Yeah, there you go. Maybe you could include it together.
Yeah, hey,
Yeah,
that's
sell
a
them
good
as a-
idea.
That's number one. And the price on number one?
No 70.
70. Number 2 sold, number 3 sold, and number 4 sold. Number 5, we've got have the Acorn Ring. And if you missed the story of that earlier, the way this stone is set is in a acorn cap that was actually a real acorn cap at one time, and then it was used in the burnout process in casting a silver version of that acorn, size 10.5 on that ring. And this price on this ring, 60.
60, correct.
All right. Excuse me. Number 8, we've got a start of the rebirth symbol, the Ankh series. This is item number 8. These are all priced at $39.
Correct.
Number 8.
It's no ring being the one that looks like a cross.
So A is with the cross. This is A. B is the centerpiece, and C has a little more texture. I don't know if you can see that in the pendant. It's a little bright. There we go. Cool. Number 9 is the ring that goes with that collection. This was a size 8 ring for $62. Number 10, the matching earrings. We've got anywhere from the brushed to the more high polished look. Each of these were $60. This is item number 10. Number 12, we showed already. Number 13, we've got that spinel, which is that blue precious stone flush setting in the cross pendant. Number 13, for what was it? 100?
100?
$100. Number 14. Yo, Teresa. Flying pig. For 70. Number 16 was an interesting play on space and time and biology. Got that interesting almost basket weave pendant for 40. Number 17. It's hard to see those black pearls on that turquoise. Almost has that extraterrestrial feel to it. Got black pearls that have a little bit of movement. Number 17 is $95. And then final piece of the night now is that set of earrings. Has a very lunar inspiration. The moon. Hand textured. This is all made by a hand stamping pattern. Lots of strikes with that stamp set. Turquoise stud earrings, $150 for the set. And there we have it. Okay. So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. Teresa wants number 19 if it hasn't been purchased. Number 19 is gone. I'm sorry, Teresa. I hope this gave you some good perspective on some of the things that
Absolutely.
just went real quick, and
I have a lot of work ahead of me.
yeah, a lot of those handmade stone pieces,
Yeah.
and putting your little extra touch, your unique artistic look on it.
Yes. That's my
very
favorite
attractive.
part.
How much are the earrings, Blanca? The very last earrings that we just showed were $150 sterling silver. The Ankh earrings that we showed a little earlier are $60. How much was number one? It was $70. Lynn? $70 for number one. Well, thank you. I also, this is really cool because we're going to be posting this on Facebook and YouTube. It's going to be really great in a year from now to look back at this one.
Yeah. See how it all started.
Yeah. And see, when you bring some other pieces in and we can show those off,
The
we're going to
progression.
see that progression. And I'd like to offer Ricardo a little time here in the shop if you're interested.
I would love that. Thank
And
you.
do some piecework with us and start adding some tools to your tool belt.
Yes,
And
absolutely.
start building some bigger pieces and making some more work. But this is a huge step right here. This is your show for you, and getting some of these first sales. I hope this starts inspiring you
Yes.
to keep going.
Keep going.
And
Absolutely.
people like your stuff.
Yeah, they do. And thank you so much, everybody who watched, everybody who purchased. Thank you. And thank you, Chef, for inviting me. It's
Yeah.
wonderful.
Thanks for
Really
coming in,
wonderful.
and thank you everyone for supporting and joining us tonight. Teresa, where can you shop? So if you, we're gonna put a link in the description to the inner circle. If you see something you like that you may have missed here, you can just comment on the pictures on Facebook, and we'll set them aside for you. Once you purchase something, all we need is your email. So we just need to send your email address to our email, which is hello@tskies.com, and then we can send you an invoice. Once you receive an invoice, you can pay with a credit card, with PayPal, basically however you want. There's a bunch of different payment options. Yeah, and Diego just put the email in the description. Love the acorn, but need a smaller size. You might have to do that acorn
yeah,
trick
I'm
again.
gonna get on that, I think.
Yeah, well, maybe some of these.
Yeah,
Or
right?
no, you said Los Alamos was where you went in.
Yeah, well,
Cool.
both of those were nice.
So thank
Just
you.
a trip outside of Albuquerque. Oh no.
Yeah, if you want to join our shop here in Albuquerque, Teresa, next time you're in town in Albuquerque, we are in just on the outskirts of Uptown, 8106 Manal, basically on the corner of Wyoming and Manal in the northeast. Or anyone out there, if you're in town, please swing by. We'd love to see you in person and meet you. And you can come down and check out our studio and meet some of the artists out in the shop. So see you next Saturday. Yeah, who do we have next Saturday? Do you know?
I have no clue. We don't get
Is it
to-
the second? Is next Saturday the second?
Yeah.
We have Lauren Ball. She's a local artisan and she does resin work. And so she takes the instead of the stone, she creates her own resin.
Number 16
Art.
sold.
Number 16 sold. All right, yeah, that one.
Oh,
Yeah.
awesome.
Here we go.
Awesome.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
There we go.
And then next week we also is when we have that Facebook exclusive show, right?
That's right. If you're, we've got a couple other shows coming up soon. Monday we've got our special. It's kind of, we call it our dent and scratch, or our second show. As we have artists that are coming in and learning how to make jewelry in the shop, there's a lot of learning to be done. And so some of our seconds, we call them, that may be not perfect, we sell on that show to just turn them and make sure that our jewelers are getting experience, and you can get some really good deals on that show. On Tuesday, we have a special show sponsored by Facebook. We are a beta store for Facebook. They love our live show that we're doing. Thanks to all of you out there supporting us. We've got their attention, I guess. And they're going to be putting energy behind the show. It's going to have a full shopping cart experience right there in your app or on the phone. You're going to be able to buy right on the screen by clicking the screen. It's going to be a little different from our normal show. We usually say sold for an item, but they want to make the shopping experience as good as possible. And so we are looking for your feedback. So please join us on Tuesday and let us know what you think. Everything, it's not going to be on YouTube. If you're on YouTube, come over to Facebook that day. And there's going to be some really good sales. Everything is 30% off that we're selling. We're going to launch a couple new exclusive items for our website. We have a couple larger gallery pieces that are going to be on sale. And it's just a little bit different of a shopping experience. You can just click buy and we'll hope everything goes smoothly. We've got like 20 Facebook engineers behind our show watching, and they're taking notes and they're really listening to your feedback. So if you have any real feedback for that show, we'd love to hear from you, and we're sharing that with Facebook. So great. See you then. Thank you, everyone. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next time.